any money to
That's bullshit. Hey, let me tell you something. The God's honest truth. The very first time that I reconnected with you on Facebook and I hadn't talked to you in 20 years, the first thing I put on there was a comment that said, "Wow, Chris Ryder, I thought I'd fucking see the next time I saw you, you'd be on the cover of Hit Parader magazine." That wasn't a dig. That was the God's honest feeling that I had. The next time I saw you, you'd be on the fucking cover of Hit Parader magazine with your band. And that's honestly how I felt about.
I work for every other band.
Well,
every band that's on Hit Parader, I work for them.
Right. Still, you can say.
Hey, at the end of the day, I'm happy.
Yeah, living the rock and roll dream, dude.
Well,
not everyone got to travel around.
It would be better to be on the cover of Hit Parader, wear my headband, and look like Brett Michaels like in 1989. Yeah, that'd be badass. But at the end of the day, man, I help bands that tour and ride on those buses and do that shit. I mean, it's just work.
Well, it's just work. But hey, how many people have gotten called one night and said, "Hey, pack a bag. You're going with me tomorrow to Metallica,"
and you're gone.
And you leave to go to Metallica, and you stay on tour with Metallica for 2 years and go around the world. How many people get to do that?
Around 18 months.
18 months. How many people get to do that, man? Not fucking very many.
I swear to God, I would not do that again.
Well, but you got to do it. You know,
yeah,
if you went back to that day and time, you would say no.
Don't do drugs. Smoke all the marijuana you want. Drink all you want. But do not take pills. Do not do heroin. Do not do any of those things. Cocaine, any of those badass drugs like fucking meth, amphetamine, shit like that.
Oh, or fucking meth.
That's what gets you on the road. That's what will get you fucking hurt.
That shit'll rot you from the inside out, dude. Quickly. Have you seen those?
Watch you die. That's what's going to happen. You're going to die because you're on this bad shit. But anyway, that's what I learned, and that's how I lived this long.
Yeah, me too, dude.
They taught me not to do that.
Well, see.
Here, you know what? We have more cocaine than Scarface. Okay.
But you don't do
that. Okay.
I can dig it. At least,
and you listen to the guy, and you're smarter and you're wiser for listening to him, because he told you, don't do that. And guess what? You're in Denmark, motherfucker. You don't know how to get home. The PM has your fucking passport. You better stay on the goddamn trolley. You understand me? Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's why I always say
very respectful. Didn't you guys lose?
Even if they're younger than you. You always call them sir. It makes it feel important.
Didn't you lose a couple of roadies on tour over there for that reason? They just kind of like fell off and got stuck in fucking bumfucked Egypt?
Well, actually, the one guy, he got left. I think it was either Denmark or Norway or one of those places with all the fjords.
Right.
And, well, we got more cocaine than Scarface. We got more alcohol than you could float a boat with how much alcohol we had. And but at the end of the day, what are you going to do? You're going to wake up in the morning, you're going to do it all again. Are you going to get fucked up, or are you going to go to sleep and go to work?
Right. Yeah. I mean.
Right? Well, this guy didn't understand that. He didn't understand that, cocaine, it'll get you high and it'll keep you up for a while, but at the end of the day, you're going to crash. It's going to happen.
Right. You got to do it again tomorrow.
And so the PM left his passport with the front desk. We got on the bus and rode away.
Just left him there to fend for himself in fucking Denmark, huh?
There you go.
Well, that's what happens, man. You know.
I don't know. I don't care.
I mean,
we went on where we were going.
And I say,
they used to take the names of the cities that were on the bus. That always kind of made me feel like, at least I knew what the fuck I was talking about. I was like,
right.
Okay, I can't even pronounce this shit. Where the hell are we?
Oh yeah, man, in Van Strukenberg and shit like that. You're in.
Well, yeah, man, and God, Eastern Europe. Jesus Christ, World War II might have happened yesterday. That place sucks. It is so terrible.
Like a third world country in itself.
Best city. Japan's not a city. It's a fucking country. Best country I've ever been to.
Oh, Japan? Dude, I bet you're a fucking giant in Japan, huh?
Yep. You never get lost.
What, 6'2", and you're like 2 feet taller than everyone in Japan?
Yep. And I can find you. I can see you about a mile away. Hey, you're a tall white guy too. Hi. I'm a tall white guy. Yeah. It's not that hard to get lost in Japan, because everybody's 5'2" and they bow a lot.
Right.
And you know that you can buy underwear and beer and the same vending machine.
You can buy underwear and beer out of the same vending machine in Japan. That's pretty
Well,
cool.
you pissed yourself and you need a new pair of underwear. Well, have another beer.
Drinking too much and you shit your pants, you can buy you a new pair of
What?
drawers and another fucking Japanese beer. Well, I really like Japanese motorcycles, man. They build a hell of a product.
Well, let me tell you two things about that. Honda, Suzuki. If they had sex, they would have Yamaha.
Yeah, well, Kawasaki and Suzuki did.
Who gives a shit about jet bikes? Man, come on.
Come on.
Those things beat death, dude. Who's winning the goddamn drag races, huh?
Harley.
Buells.
Harley.
There you go.
That's a fact, dude. Harley's the winner at the drag races.
Just talking about twins, bro. Talking about twins.
Well, you can say whatever you want to about Japanese bikes, dude. They build a badass product, and out of the gate, they're faster than any fucking Harley. And that's a fact.
And you know what? And I will say this about a Honda. If you change the oil regularly on your Honda, that thing, if you bought it in 1967, it's still running today.
It damn sure is. Hey, you know what? That's funny because a guy brought me one of the little Honda Z50s. And
yeah, you're talking about your little cab?
A little Cub, yeah, and he wanted me to rebuild the engine on it, dude, and I did a compression test on it. It had 42 pounds of compression, and that motherfucker still started up on the first kick. Because it has a big flywheel, and it's so well balanced, takes hardly any compression for it to crank. It just wouldn't pull anyone riding it. It would still run. So yeah, put a new piston in that little fucker. It was like brand new again, but it would crank up with only 42 pounds of compression. Being just such a well-balanced little motor. But yeah, if I had to choose, dude, I would build me a damn Pro Stocker, and it would definitely be a Turbo Harley. If I had unlimited funds, if we're saying Zombie won the lottery, dude.
Unlimited funds, let's just talk to Vance and Hines and get me a goddamn Screaming Eagle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We definitely put together the Robcast drag racing team in a minute if I won the lottery, dude.
You need to go talk to Rusty Hall. That dude knows how to build horsepower.
Yeah, he does. And you know who else knows how to build fucking horsepower is Kenjo Kelly with the Army 2.0 Mustang. Motherfucker pushing 2,000 horsepower, dude.
Yeah, well, if you have 8 cylinders and you're running 2,000 horsepower, that's about, let's go ahead and say about 220 horsepower per cylinder.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. On fucking small tires to boot. I wonder what kind
of spark plugs you run. You got to be running at least 2 plugs.
So yeah,
you gotta light that shit up.
If any of you guys want to ride motorcycles from Alvin, Texas to the Royal Purple Dragway on October the 28th, we're gonna make a little motorcycle ride. If you want to put your fucking helmet on to ride with us, we're gonna leave here out of Alvin, Texas, and drive up to the racetrack on the 28th and check out. Help support Ken. Yeah, Baytown, they're doing a no prep challenge, dude. So it's going to be your guys are going to be.
Everybody, I swear to God, put up your brain buckets, do what you got to do, but bring your fucking bikes and go out and run them. There's no sense in having one if you can't go out and run them.
That's it, man. So yeah, we're going to go out there and see how Kenjo Kelly does in the no prep challenge. He's going up against your guys there in Tulsa and stuff too. They're all going to be here. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, drag racing. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah, man. It beats a.
Awesome. We just had the throw down in T-Town this weekend. Some guys were turning 6 second-quarter miles in street legal cars.
Wow. 6 seconds in a street legal car. That's pretty sick, dude. Go get groceries and then bust out a 6 second quarter mile on the way back.
Dig this. I'm gonna go get me a quick trip, and then I'm gonna go real fast.
Right.
Yeah. It was cool. This one dude has it's a 1969 orange. It's Hugger orange, Chevy orange.
Right.
Camaro. He's running Outlaw 10.5s, right? He's running Outlaw 10.5 slicks. So,
right.
I mean, basically the same thing as Rusty on.
Right.
That Camaro's pretty goddamn quick, man. He ran 7 1/4. That's quick for a car you drive to the store.
Yeah. And for those of you who may not know, Outlaw 10.5 means that the tires that they're running on are 10.5 inches wide, guys.
I say it's a 10.5-inch tire. That's basically what you would run like a Mustang or any of your cars that you buy on the street.
That's it.
So, but, I mean, you can put slicks on them, of course. Once you put slicks on it, it becomes a whole different thing. But.
So cool, man. Well, I guess we got motherfucking Zed's Dead coming up at Kane's Ballroom. We got the drag races coming up. I am gonna I did an interview the other day with Mr. Roderick Williams about mixed martial arts and about their training and stuff like that. So I hope to have them back on the show again. Say who? Say what, Chris?
I said, how is Rod? I haven't seen him in a while. You said Roderick Williams, right?
Yes, Roderick Williams. He's doing very well, and hell, he just he was in he had his first cage fight, dude.
Really?
2 Saturdays ago.
You know what, man? The funny thing about Rod, I always knew he had that caged up animal in him.
You'd never know it now, dude. He's a gentleman.
The most dude I ever met, but I knew he was gonna crawl your eyes out.
Oh, man. Now, don't get me wrong. Rod's one of those guys
don't get it twisted with Rod, okay?
Don't get it twisted. He's a very nice, he's a gentleman, but I can tell you this, that he was the first person that we would call to break up a fight or something like that whenever something like that was going down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Rod was always cool, man. I mean, being one of the only black people in his fucking swing, he was pretty good.
Yeah, Rod. So, yeah, we'll get back with
There were like 8 black people in swing.
No, I think there are a couple more than that, but... Oh.
Well, I mean, Roderick, man, he was always cool, man. He was a good dude.
Yeah, he's still cool. I hadn't talked to him in a while, and then, like I said, I had to get with him after getting into the cage, dude, just to congratulate him and to see, what was going on. And he's training youngsters on in mixed martial arts.
We're trying to teach them how to do right?
That's it, channeling that negative energy into positive energy, man. Teaching kids how to defend themselves and shit. That's awesome.
That's what you do. You take all that and you put it in something that's going to help someone else, because when you leave this world, be the better than you found it.
So, yeah, we're going to, I guess we'll go ahead and call it a show. So if there are any, shout-outs or anybody that you want to shout out to, man, here's your chance. You're welcome to
Chris Ryder is the most awesome guy in the world, and everybody loves him. Buy my album. I don't have an album.
Well, we're gonna get the Chris Ryder plays the mandolin, right?
Yeah, I guess.
The new LP coming out soon.
I don't know, man. If it's got strings on it, I'll play it. If you have a G string, I would love to play it.
So have you played a banjo before?
Yep.
Damn.
Banjo, bass, mandolin, cello, violin. And some of the strings on it. Play it. There's no way I can't make noise on something that doesn't have strings on it.
So you can play harp?
You know what? Actually, I play an auto harp, and I can play a zither, and I can also play. I've never played a full-size harp. That would be cool, but I've never done that. That would be cool, though.
See. Now that's going to be on your.
I couldn't imagine carrying that around. You'd be like, hey, what are you going to do, Rob? I'm here to play my gig. That's a big ass harp.
I'd love it, dude. Okay. That would be fucking legit, dude. To show up in big horns and shit. Show up dressed up like Guar, dude. All guared out with your harp.
Fuck yeah. Flames you shoot out of it and shit.
And all of your have big razor sharp fingernails that are your guitar picks.
Guitar picks will throw it out like chicken feet or something, because this is going to be a weird ass show. If I'm playing harp, it has to be weird.
I'll tell you, man, I saw the coolest thing the other day, man, and it's a guitar pick punch, and it comes with these pieces, different thicknesses of the lucite, and you make your own fucking guitar picks out of it. It's pretty cool.
Right. I'm just going to go ahead and shameless plug Cortex, green Cortex. Been using them since I've ever started playing guitar. They never failed me. They're good.
Vortex Green. Get them at your Guitar Center.
Yeah,
endorsed by Chris Ryder.
Something like that. 0.88, something like that. Pretty good. The other ones are good too, but I like the ones better.
So that's cool, man, that Korn actually got out there and jammed and put on a good show. And
they did, and the lights were really cool. They had these, the drums were almost 12 feet in the air.
Dang.
And not David Silvera. David Silvera does not play with them anymore, which is odd. But anyway, the lights were all pretty cool, and they'd everything turned at the same time, and then they'd fold over, and then they'd show up, and they'd switch strobes and whatnot. It was pretty cool. Right. Lights, lights galleries and shit like that. kind of 4th of July. Why would everybody show up except there's shit blowing up in there?